Hi Aquarius, this is Foxy. I'm Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, and rising signs in case you have messages over there. I'm just going to clear the energy of the cards. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use and that all negativity shall be turned away. Awesome. Okay, so I'll just do a little bit of shuffling as I'm talking. So Aquarius, I'm just channeling the messages from Spirit, okay? These messages are not what I pick up. These messages are all from Spirit, okay? So if I pick up anything with my intuition, then I'll let you know. If the messages repeat, that means Spirit really wants you to get the message, and I'll try and catch that and let you know, okay? And like I said, if I'm picking anything up with my intuition, I'll let you know. So your first card out, the Aquarius from Spirit, is trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. Second message for Aquarius, please, Spirit. If any of your cards come out upside down, Aquarius, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit too, okay? So your next oracle message is judgment. And I'll just leave this right here. And then we'll pick your animal spirit card. Could I please have one animal spirit card for Aquarius, Spirit? One animal spirit card for Aquarius. Okay, then your animal spirit message is the panther. Awesome. And then with this deck, I'm going to be doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread. Just going to shuffle. So again, if any of the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message when they repeat, okay? So can I please have 10 cards for Aquarius? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification, advice can you give Aquarius today, please, Spirit? Okay. So whenever you come across this video is when you're meant to get the messages, okay, Aquarius? So let's do 10 cards. You have the Page of Swords, the Temperance reversed, the Queen of Cups, the Fool, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reversed, Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower reversed. Okay, so some major arcanas in your reading. You have the Temperance, the Fool, and the Tower. Okay, so let's start with the Page of Swords. This card represents your current situation. The message on the card is, I take care of the detail and stay in control. So Spirit's saying, this is male or female in a general reading like this, okay? The Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? So this can be a Gemini, Libra, or yourself, Aquarius. This is you or someone in your life. The Page of Swords is someone who is communicative, inspired, alert, vigilant, has a thirst for knowledge, has new ways of communicating, is very witty, honest, curious, intelligent, restless, independent. This card represents a clash with authority. Page of Swords. Pages represent messages, so you might be receiving a message. Okay. Could be from this person. This card is all about details, information, and contracts. So really, really make sure you're paying attention to the details, okay? Any information you're reading, you're looking at, any contracts you're reading or signing. If this is you, Aquarius, Spirit's saying that you have a sharp mind. You may be entertaining, but at your worst, you can be the cause of barbs and gossip. As a situation, the card asks you to be mindful of all official documents, from contracts to application forms. Pay attention to the detail so the information you give is clear and complete. And in a relationship, the page can denote irritation and small arguments. This card can also show the need to be vigilant so a situation does not escalate. Okay? So really take care of the detail and stay in control is what Spirit is saying with this card. This is a card of curiosity, independence. So yeah, if you're signing any contracts, applying for any jobs, stuff like that, this page may be bringing some news of problems and difficulties. It might have to do with someone that you're younger, because usually the pages are younger people. Maybe your child or younger sibling may have failed a college exam or be in trouble with the law. There's an element of experimentation indicated here. So it's either someone you know, or it's either you, Aquarius, are taking a risk and behaving in a risky manner that might cause problems. The page is motivated by unconventional activity that can cause strife. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person into trouble. So, heads up there. Okay, so let's keep going. Your next card is the Temperance card. So far, this card, on the card, it says, find clarity through calm. So, but it's reversed. So really, Aquarius, make sure you're handling yourself calmly, okay? You're going to be able to make the best decisions when you're calm, okay? It's telling you to stay in control here too. So I would definitely make a note of that. You'll find clarity through calmness. If you're upset about something, you're not going to be able to think clearly. The Temperance card is represented by Sagittarius, so this could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be. This card, again, there's an imbalance. There's a recklessness. Okay, so this is a card of extremes, of excess. So there's a lack of balance in some area of your life, Aquarius, okay? Remember, everything in moderation always, okay? Always do everything in moderation. Things also might feel like they're being stalled, like you want to start a new job or you want to start something and things are being stalled. But there's just not much you can do, Spirit is saying, at the present, except just let things work themselves out, which they will in time. Just have patience, okay? If you try to force the matters, it will cause bad feelings and poor results. Just go with the flow. This is a time to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself into a new form, and temper extremes that throw you out of balance. Okay? Stay in control. If you're upset about something, take yourself away and just do some self-healing. Balance yourself again, and then deal with it. This card can imply someone whose behavior is out of control. So really focus on staying in control. It could imply someone's behavior who is very clearly immoderate. So this could be someone that you're having to deal with too. It can also suggest sometimes that an extreme stance is called for. So you need to get some balance back in the situation. Okay, shh, 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 shh. See, she's starting to breathe heavy now. Your third card is the Queen of Cups. Its spirit is, the message on the card is I trust my knowing and follow your heart. Okay? Trust what you know. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust your heart. The Page of Cups is Cancer energy. This can be a male or female in a general reading again. So the Queen of Cups is someone who is very compassionate, warm, kind, trusts their intuition, can be a healer, is very imaginative, is in flow, okay, is sensitive, peace-loving, supportive, caring, could be a counselor, has many creative talents, the Queen of Cups. So this card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. The Queen of Cups talks about sensitivity, imagination, intuition, creativity, and love. This queen can represent a loving partner or a friend. She's a caring individual with high emotional intelligence. Supporting others comes naturally to her. If this card represents a situation, it's saying that you are led by your heart rather than your head. This card is telling you to act with compassion, show your empathy with your situation, connect with others, and intuitively read the subtle energies at play. The only issue is the only issue here is a need to stand by your boundaries so you do not give too much. Okay? Your fourth, what else can I tell you with the Queen of Cups? This is either you or someone in your life. Or a situation. She can be your wife or the woman you love, or you. She is creative, maybe an artist with visionary tendencies. She has psychic ability. She tempers her intuitive nature with mature judgment. If she represents you, these qualities apply, although they may still be undeveloped. She could represent a situation which the situation she describes may concern a creative endeavor, a relationship, or circumstances with a positive tone. Okay? And then your fourth card is the Fool. You are guided and protected on your life journey, is the message on the card. So, the Fool is represented by Uranus. This card talks about new beginnings, innocence, freedom, being a free spirit, a fresh start, a new cycle. It's telling you to take the Fool. This is a card of risk taking. Okay, but remember with the Page of Swords, someone's behaving in a risky manner. So this card is all about a new beginning. A fresh start beckons and an opportunity awaits. You may find new work, a new romantic partner, begin a creative venture, or be driven by another passion or ideal. Depending on your circumstances, you may need to approach with caution to know the practicalities and explore the options before you take that risk. Okay, so really do your homework, Aquarius, however this relates to you. Okay, be practical, explore your options before you take a risk. The Fool could indicate that you're at a crossroads. There are a variety of paths that you can choose, and this card is suggesting that you make an intuitive decision, even if it doesn't make sense to you. Really trust your intuition. Go with your intuition, okay? This is a moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Again, Spirit is saying, follow your heart, Aquarius. Okay? Follow your heart. And trust what it's telling you. Follow your heart and trust what it's telling you, and embrace whatever comes your way. At this time, you are out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a good way, a positive way. You might want to go out on your own, full speed ahead, or you may feel isolated from the group, a loner. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you, and you feel as if you're marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. But the advice from Spirit is to listen to that drummer, for this is the beat of your authentic self trying to get your attention. Okay? Tune in. Do some meditation. Tune into yourself. Spirit is trying to talk to you here. Let's do your first oracle card over here. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, Aquarius, what would you do? Okay? What is your heart telling you to do? What is your soul wanting to do? Okay? Right now, the universe is conspiring. So just keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north and take one step after another. If you do this, Aquarius, you can't go wrong. The universe is conspiring. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Okay? So there the Spirit is repeating the messages, Aquarius. So really, really, at this time in your life, really tune into your heart and your intuition. That's the path that you should be go on right now, okay? Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they're waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. That's why you got the Fool card. Don't worry, you're being guided and protected on your life journey. Okay? Um, take the risk. If you take one baby step each day, within a year you'll have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Then before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe at how far you've journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. Aquarius, don't try to micromanage the universe. Just trust your path and let your soul lead the way. Okay? If you knew you had all the support that you could possibly need, what would you do? That's what Spirit wants you to do, okay? I think I'll just wait to do the Judgment card. Your next card is the Ten of Swords. This card, so the Fool, there's lots of beginnings and endings in your readings here, okay? Because you got two tens. Tens are completions and endings, and you got the Fool. The Fool's all about beginnings. So the Ten of Swords represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life, coming very soon. The Ten of Swords is Gemini and energy. So this card is all about having a fresh perspective, having a new understanding. It could also be talking about painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, destruction, defeat, exhaustion. So the Ten of Swords, the message on the card is, I see the truth in this ending. This card suggests that you need to make a clean break from the past and its attendant pain and suffering, whether this means getting a divorce, quitting a job, moving across the country, or just changing a belief system. Spirit saying, make the break cleanly, leaving no loose ends. Do away with previous illusions that have clouded your vision, and try not to worry. This card marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations, but it also signifies the start of a new cycle. So you're at the beginning of a new cycle in your life, Aquarius. But first you have to clear away the debris of the old cycle, and often this process is painful. Stress and exhaustion may accompany the appearance of this card. You may be experiencing a lot of exhaustion and you may feel drained at this time. So be gentle with yourself. The Ten of Swords, this is your fifth card. It talks about your immediate future, what's likely to happen very soon in your life. There could be a sudden ending. This 10 in the conflict-ridden suit of the swords shows an outcome that is unexpected and sudden. It could be an end of a job or a relationship. And although this feels like a fast unraveling, when you look back, you'll see that it may have been building for some time. There is a finality here, which suggests the situation or the relationship is completely over. This card can also be seen as an aspect of the major arcana card, the death card, which brings necessary endings so that you are able to quickly transition into a new phase. Some kind of ending and some kind of beginning. So this card says, in no uncertain terms, it's finally over. You fought and worked at it, but you cannot change the situation. There's just no fixing it. You may want to try one last time, but you'll have to accept that this time it's over. It's a strange moment because you thought you'd feel a lot more pain and distress, but actually you feel calm and peaceful because deep down you are relieved that you don't have to fight anymore. Now let's go over to your second oracle message, the Judgment card. Okay. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this is talking about your journey again, your path again, Aquarius. We are all spirit and we are all the same. It's only the roles that we have chosen to play here on earth that makes us seem different. The biggest lesson that you have chosen is the biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is to love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into. But the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is just an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule, Aquarius. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. Be open to it. Okay? Your sixth card is the Five of Pentacles. This card represents the outcome you desire most in your situation. And again, Spirit is saying you are supported and you are never alone. Okay? You are guided and protected on your life journey. You are supported and never alone. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So this card could be talking about maybe you're unemployed, trying to find a job. You're experiencing some kind of hardship, loss, isolation, struggle. There may be a fear of loss. There may be financial loss. You may be struggling financially right now. This is a card of isolation again, worry again. Okay, this goes with the Ten of Swords. There's a card of insecurity, starting all over again, starting again. Five of Pentacles. This card indicates going through rough times, either physically or financially. That's hard enough, but this card is carrying a more distressing message. It's saying that you're letting these times erode your spirit, your faith, and your desire. You don't have the energy to get through this time, and you have no faith that things will turn around. You don't even desire to seek the help that may be available. This card may be warning you that money may soon be very tight, that losses may ensue from ill-advised investments, or that the support you had counted on won't be forthcoming, such as a grant, estate of a loved one, or a bonus. In some cases, it's advising you to ask for help from other people or the universe. It can suggest financial losses, business problems, or material lack, but it can also indicate that spiritual bankruptcy is at the root of this unfavorable condition. It can show you that your priorities should be spiritual and not financial or worldly. Okay, have faith is basically, you may be struggling right now financially or in other ways, but just have faith, Spirit is saying, okay? You are supported and you are never alone. This card talks about a fear of destitution, feeling impoverished and alone. This 5 can denote money crisis, such as recurring cash flow problems or struggling on low income. However, the card often signifies a fear of poverty and of isolation from society, friends, and family, rather than literal poverty. While it can arise in a reading after a relationship breakup or the end of a work contract, it more often reflects a state of mind, a fear of losing what you have, even when you are financially secure. Okay? So take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Your self-image card is the Knight of Swords. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This can be male or female in a general reading. The Knight of Swords is a Gemini energy. So the Knight of Swords reversed can talk about someone that has no direction, feels burnt out, feels restless again. Okay, they talked about this restless energy. The Knight of Swords can represent someone who is a bit forceful, a bit of a bully. It can talk about unpredictability. This knight loses his aggressiveness and becomes passive about a situation that requires action. He suggests that you are delaying doing what is necessary, perhaps neglecting necessary grunt work or communication. But unfortunately, there could be serious repercussions from avoiding this work. This card could indicate that you are mentally closed off from a situation that desperately needs attention, thereby creating bad feelings and opposition. This Knight of Swords can be a braggart or even a liar. He will tell stories to bolster his own self-esteem and to gain the respect of others. He lacks compassion and takes pleasure in verbally embarrassing people. Okay, so remember, Aquarius, these messages are not from me. They are from Spirit, so just take whatever resonates with you in a general reading like this and leave the rest, okay? Let's do your animal spirit card. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnant. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. So, at this time, Aquarius, you are representing Panther energy. When you are in balance, you are brave and productive. When you are out of balance, you can become self-destructive. If your energy is ever out of balance, Spirit is saying, get rid of the unnecessary, whatever that means. Thoughts, people, situations, environments, whatever that means, get rid of it. Whatever's not serving, whatever is unnecessary, get rid of it, okay? Purge, purge. Clear out the old to make room for the new. Okay, that'll bring your energy back into balance. So if you're feeling like you're stuck right now or stagnant, the Panther energy is present at this time. Okay, so it won't be for long. So let's just keep going here. Your environment card is the Page of Cups. The message on the card is, I am as young as I choose to feel. The Page of Cups is male or female, again, in a general reading. This is your 8th card. It represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So again, the Page of Cups is someone who is kind, imaginative, poetic, sensitive. This card could represent a new romance coming into your life or a close friend of yours. The Page of Cups is someone who is a bit of a daydreamer, has their head in the clouds. It could represent creative opportunities. You may be receiving intuitive messages with the Page of Cups. You are as young as you choose to feel. This page is often a young person who is imaginative, sensitive, and highly intuitive. This page can denote new positive influences. There is fun and good conversation to be had, which makes you feel re-energized and even young again. Okay, so Spirit's saying there's going to be a fun and good conversation. That's that Panther energy that's going to make you feel re-energized, okay, and young again. It's going to bring you back into balance. It's going to boost your energy. This card often heralds a phase of lighthearted enjoyment when life flows and you feel less burdened by the usual responsibilities. And you may also make a new friend when the Page of Cups shows up in a reading. Pages represent messengers, so you may be receiving a message about a loved one or a creative project or even a love note from this page or about this page. This page signifies a young person, male or female, who is bringing you a message about love. Could be an engagement or a wedding or some situation that holds an inherent emotional risk. There's the third time about a risk. Someone's taking a risk. You got the Fool card. You got the Page of Swords card. The circumstances may be exciting yet scary at the same time, as with a sudden elopement. Often the page suggests naivete or vulnerability, especially in matters of the heart. This card could be saying that you have already decided to take an emotional risk. You are willing to give it all because you feel things will work out. Okay? Your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, is the Ten of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about financial security. Spirit is saying, celebrate everything that you have achieved, Aquarius. Be proud of yourself. The Ten of Pentacles is all about fulfillment and success, well-deserved financial and emotional security. The card often arises in readings to show you forming even deeper bonds with those close to you and enjoying a stable, productive financial phase. This may mean extending your home, growing an established business, getting married, or benefiting from other rewarding, lasting personal or professional partnerships. This card can also show love and help between the generations, so you may give or receive money within your family or other close network and benefit from their support and advice. This is a card of legacy, inheritance, stability, long-term success, privilege, affluence. Could be a windfall. You might be winning some money. Ancestry, it's family money maybe. You are emphasizing home and family at this point now that you have a secure income to support them. You may be planning to buy a car or that home you've always wanted. Family matters are at the forefront, and you have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This card can represent a time of financial security, such as marrying into money or receiving an inheritance. This card indicates a solid and secure life, both in business and with your family. Your work and planning have paid off, and you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Tower card. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. The message on the card is surrender. I surrender and know how to go forward. So you're delaying the inevitable. There's a fear of change, or you're resisting change. There's a disaster. You're trying to avoid some type of disaster. There may be a fear of suffering. Going through a personal transformation with the Tower card. But Spirit is giving you, is with you with this situation, okay? This is your future, so like it's more like 3 to 6 months down the road, but it's letting you know now. You are refusing to change old habit patterns, and you will suffer continued disruption in the form of unforeseen difficulties until you finally make some changes in your life. You may be confused about just who and what you are. At a deep level, you're being prepared for the changes that must eventually take place, but you are resisting what your inner self knows already. So the advice from Spirit, Aquarius, is once you alter fixed beliefs and limited ideas, you'll enjoy a new sense of freedom. So a little bit of work to do there with that situation. This card implies that the shakeup caused by this Tower card is not external, but rather internal and less obvious. instead of a storm, something is happening within you that's creating the epiphany. You've had like an awakening. This card is more destructive and chaotic. There's a need to accept these upcoming changes in your life. This card could represent not being able to withstand pressure. It could represent having a nervous breakdown. Spirit is saying you are being advised to take less on board. This process of change has already begun, and not going with the flow will result in stagnation and more problems. And if you are repressing feelings of grief, rage, or disappointment, Spirit saying, let them go, and your life will soon improve. Okay, so that's your reading, Aquarius. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Have an awesome day. Take good care of yourself. Bye.